The city where we live is Sosua. Sosua has actually a fantastic history going back to the Jews who escaped Nazi Germany from the Holocaust. But it also has a very sordid present. And that is that Sosua, for the last 15 or 20 years, has gotten a reputation for its prostitution more than anything else. It's a spot for sex trade and for sex trafficking. People come from the United States, Canada, and Europe to participate in some of the most sordid types of sex that you can imagine. This, unfortunately, has been an allurement for some of our girls in this area. I want to tell you just a brief story of 3 girls who, before last year, attended our school. These 3 girls whose mothers, in many ways, are at fault and don't really understand their responsibility as mothers. As they were coming to our school, the mothers weren't responsible to send the girls on a regular basis to our school. And then one day, the principal was driving downtown with her husband and happened to go by the area where the bars are and different things like that. And she saw these 3 girls dressed up as prostitutes standing on the street corner there in that area. These are the kinds of things that we combat on a regular basis. And this is the reason why we need a high school. Because if we aren't able to construct this high school and build this high school, we know that a certain percentage of our girls are going to end up down on that street. Now, 2 years ago, Pastor Huch and Pastor Tiz came and they spoke at our school. And Pastor found himself in a moment of inspiration and in a moment of vision. And he presented on his television program that unless these girls are allowed to continue with their education, many of them would go into prostitution. At that time, those girls were only 5th or 6th graders. Now they're 8th graders and 7th graders. And what he spoke is coming to pass. What he spoke, now we realize the truth of it, because many of them now find themselves with that allurement to make easy money down on the strip. So we know Pastor Huch's heart. We know Pastor Huch's previous support. And we know that with his help, we can build this high school. We can change that pattern. We can change that mentality. And we can give these girls something to live for and something that they can be proud of. We can give them a future they and their family can be proud of. And so we really urge you to support Pastor Huch's effort in helping construct this high school and staff it with qualified individuals. There's a brighter future ahead for these girls if we'll all work together.